Now then, guys, welcome back to the George Scaife LFC channel. Big video today, big live stream. Just going to get this out there straight away. I've just broke the mic stand. So that, I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of resting it in there. But if you can't see me at any point, just basically tell me and I'll try and, to be honest with you, I don't even have a solution. But I hope you enjoy this stream because I know I'm certainly going to. Liverpool versus Athletic. I could just hold it. Look at this, is quite good. Am I going to get tired of doing that? Probably. Liverpool versus Athletic Bilbao, or I believe it's Athletic Club, in fact. I'd love to hear your comments flood in. I'd love to see them flood in. I've got them on here. I can bring them on screen. I've got the lineup down below. I've even got today, and this is a new upgrade on the channel. Look in the top corner there. You can see the result. I believe that should work. Hopefully it works. So I'm basically screen sharing what it is. So it's quite a nice little nifty feature. AB Leon's in here. He's always in here. Venus, hello, is in here as well. Score predictions in the comments. We've just won 4-1 in the previous game. And I'll be honest with you, I thought we played all right. Like compared to, if you look at the, now then guys in the TikTok, get into the YouTube. We've just gone live, literally just now. You've missed nothing. I thought we played quite well, to be honest, considering how well we played against AC Milan with a second string team. I thought we did all right. LFC Foxy, one of the members, is in the chat. Hope you're well, mate. Score prediction, please, in the comments. 3-0. Yo, what's up? Did you see... Excited to see Verts play, mate. Me too, absolutely. I've got the 11 down below in the scrolling banner there. I'm bringing comments up on screen. Guys in the TikTok, get into the YouTube. The mic stand has broken about 5 minutes before doing this, and I've not even got the game up yet. So I need to somehow rest this whilst I'll do it with one hand. So basically, I use my Xbox. Well, I use my telly through my Xbox, basically. If there's any sound problems, do let me know, because I hope me holding it isn't doing any problems. So I need to try and get LFTV on through the internet on my Xbox, basically, which is a bit crazy, but we'll give it a go. Hopefully I can hold it there and it's fine. So we've got a 5-1 from AB Leon. We've got a 3-1 from Generic Name. A 3-1 from Foxy, a 1-1. I'm going to go with a 3-1 Liverpool today. When are we signing a new centre-back? Mate, I hope so soon. I really hope so soon. I'm going to stand this in here. Wait there. And put it there. Hold on. Right. Oh, you can hear me. If I stand here, right? If I sit there, can you hear me? Just someone say yes. Please say yes. Whilst I get this stream on. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know how today's going to go. The team's very strong, isn't it? It's a very strong team. Love your content. Thank you very much, mate. Hi, George. It's my first live. Oh, nice one, mate. Love the vids. Thank you. And the Oasis one as well. Cool. Yes, your first live and you've tuned in and my mic has broken. Dom says he can hear me. That's fine. Right, we're okay. Guys, if you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube. We are live right now. I'm just getting the game up. Bear with. What was that old font in the shirt? What do you mean? Was that the old font in the shirts? I don't have a clue, mate, to be honest with you. I'll be frank. I have no idea. I wasn't looking at fonts. I've got a sign in the... Oh, my word. Talk about being unprepared. I'm going to actually move my phone over here. Hold on. This is probably the least prepared I've been for a stream ever. I do apologise. I can only apologise. There we go. That's way better. Now then, right. Here we go. Guys, if you're in the stream, make sure you leave a like down below. So there's an upgrade this time. You can see the score on there. Can you see this? Hopefully it should work. I fucking hope it works, by the way. Hold on. I'm getting pop-ups of the... Oh, my God. Right. George, this one's from Don White. I'm counting down the days until open. Yes, I'm doing it soon. I will do it soon. Rio had a great... Okay, yeah. Who was the best player today in the preseason, in the first preseason game? For me, really hope you can hear me here. Sorry, let me try to move myself closer. I think Angamo was amazing, obviously, but I've got to go with Trey Nyoni. I thought Nyoni was excellent today. Ballistic Albert is in the chat. Hope you well, mate. Did the game not finish hours ago? No. There's 2 games. There's 2 games on today. LFC Foxy, is it bad? I don't like it. No, the home kit's lovely, mate. The home kit's very nice. Curtis Jones in the chat, I'm seeing. Just signing in, guys. Hopefully, we should be able to get in okay. If you're new, by the way, this is going to be hopefully the only place on the app, on the website, to consume Liverpool content in. So make sure you leave a like if you want this to be the #1 place. I believe it can be. Well, if I be able to sign into this, maybe. Here we go. Nyoni for the entire game. Yeah, I thought Nyoni was great. I just think he's so... Let me put the comments on there. I just think Nyoni's so mature for his age. Like, he's 18. He was playing centre-back there. He's a midfield player. It's just... I thought he was excellent. Really disciplined, really mature, as I say. And I think because everyone's... I'm looking over here because I'm signing in, sorry. I think because everyone's talking about Ngamoa, it almost takes it, put under the carpet a bit how good Nyoni actually has been for Liverpool all pre-season. I think he's been excellent all pre-season. If I do this, wait there, I'm going to try and turn the mic up. So this is before 3, 2, 1, testing 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, testing 3, 2, 1. That's after. Let me know before or after, please, in the chat. Is this now too loud? It's a right hassle to sign into LFC TV, honestly. Absolute hassle. Come on. I'm going to miss the game. I'll 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Right, let's get through some of these comments. Someone says it's the same. Dan, it should not be the same, but it's fine. Centre-back situation's terrible. Can't be having Rob as a backup. Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? Literally, the last game until the season starts, and we've got a left-back, full-back, playing centre-back. It's a real issue. It's our biggest issue right now. It just is. It obviously is. I think Rio had the best moments of the game. Oh, username password incorrect. Well, it's not. I've just made it. I've literally just made the account. I've literally just renewed my account for this game in particular. That's never good. I'm deaf. Cool. Well, it's not really going to work for you, is it then, really? I think it's time to sell Gomez, mate. I don't even know where he is. He's in the team. You know what I mean? What do you think at game? I thought we played really well. If you look back at the AC Milan game, I thought the first half of that game was terrible. I mean, you look at I'm in. Here we go. And then you look at today, it's like it was just miles better, wasn't it? Both games. I say first half because the first half of the the second half of the Milan game was terrible because it was second team, and today was our second team, but it was way better, in my opinion, wasn't it? Miles better than that second half at Milan game. This thing's bantering me, I'm telling you now. Gomez injured. It's stupid, isn't it? It is so annoying. I need to... Oh, man. I'm all over the shop here. Right, you can see the score. I have just somehow cancelled... I've somehow cancelled my purchase. Oh, I'm going to have to get a stream. Oh, sorry. Guys. Glad we're off to a flying start. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I thought we played really well compared to the second half at Milan game. I thought Nyoni was our best player. I thought, mate, this is terrible. Mic's broke. That's just signed out. That's on low battery. That's not working. Is actually anything worked today? Seriously, what's going on? I'm trying to get in now, but I've been signed out of my own account. It says on the thing, you've cancelled your purchase. What? Guys, help. Salah, I don't know. I don't know. Why don't I watch it? George might need to call it a day. I mean, to be honest, mate, I entirely agree. This is going from bad to worse. So now my stream's going to be behind the score. You see the score on the top right, by the way. I hope it updates. And I hope it actually works because, I don't know, I saw someone say it last stream. I thought, oh, that could actually work. Little screen share. And so far, all right, here we go. We're on. It's on LFC TV yet, but I've just been signed out my own account. Their team, if they've got playing Nico Williams, Simona recognising goal. And that's about it. So this is going to be so bad. So my video is going to be behind my score, and my score is going to be behind me. So this is going to be fun. Where's my drink? Let me know who the best player in that first game was. I think it was, probably Ngamo, but I loved Naona's performance. I thought it was really disciplined. I really did. Now, thoughts on this, mate? I'm telling you now, that score's going to be ahead of the stream. I'm telling you now. It's going to ruin the whole stream. But oh well. In the last game, I watched it through LFC TV on my Xbox, which is where I watch it through. And now this game, I've been signed out. So, guys, do you reckon Ekatike will need time to fit in? Well, yeah and no. I think fitness-wise, maybe, because he had at least a week off. That's when we've got to speak about, McAllister. What happened there? Because obviously he came off today 55 minutes in. I really thought he'd play the full game. McAllister. Rio's quality, so confident on the ball. Yes, he was so good. I'm so impressed by his bravery, because you've got to be good to get through the door, right, at Liverpool, certainly. But it's one thing of being good, it's another thing using it. But can we watch live? Yes, I'm on YouTube right now streaming the game. He's like a better version of Jones in midfield. Are we on about here? Nyoni? Yeah, he is. He's got them legs, isn't he? He's very number one George Scaife fans in the chat. Hello. Aiden Ekatike masterclass. I'll go 4-1 Ekatike to score. Verts to score. Salah to score. Salah hasn't scored yet, has he? Fallen off. No. Here we go. Right. I need to. The important bit now is to make sure that these scores are in sync. This is going to be hilarious when it isn't. It should just update, right? Would anyone rather that score be bigger on the screen or smaller? Either put in the chat bigger, smaller, or the same. So I'll show you what bigger might mean. That's bigger right there. Thoughts on that? Is that any good, guys? Will Wright's on the bench. Yeah, I've seen that. Guys, if you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube. We are live. There's 73 people in here. Make sure you all leave it like bigger, the same, bigger. Okay, I'll just leave it as that then, I guess. Do you reckon? Just leave it as that. Same. I think you need to refresh because it's Google. Yeah, but the game's not started yet, so give it a chance. You know what I mean? It's not write it off already. Surely I'd have to keep refreshing it. Surely, if it doesn't give me a countdown, a timer, this whole thing is done. Over 100 in the TikTok. Need to get them over. Yeah, guys, over 100 people in there watching me on this rubbish camera angle there with like crap lighting. Getting this stream now. I'm telling you now. Off to the Arsenal Bilbao game later this week. Yeah, I think you need to refresh. No, watch this. It's gonna work. I bloody hope so. Anyway, just walking out now. I'm gonna go 3-1. I've got the team, by the way, in the banner down the bottom. So Mamardashvili's in goal, Milos Kirk is left back, Canate and Mutaruendo centre halves. Interesting. And then Frimpong starts. I don't know what happened with Bradley. I don't know where he is. Someone let me know, hopefully. And then it's that's just entirely gone. I missed the banner. It scrolled off. It was Vert, Soberslai, and Gravenberch on it, and then Salah, Gakpo, Ekatike. Yeah. I mean, if only I could hear the TV now. Obviously, I can't because I'm on a stream, but I heard the first game, the rendition of You Never Walk Alone. That sounded different, didn't it? It felt different, that. Yeah. Right. Really strange start to the stream. That was a really, I don't know, them 13 minutes went so slow because everything went wrong. And again, I can hope you can see me okay. I really hope you can see me. And hear me. My word. You've pretty much got 0 out of 2 today. You can barely see me and barely hear me. What a stream. Like and subscribe. Right, let's see if this works. Right, I've kicked off. Nothing is changing. Guys? It's not changing. Nothing's changing. Is it just behind? Oh, is it all... My master plan's been... Oh, George. But shouldn't that work? No? That should surely work. Not that. Cheers. Oh. Oh, we are live now. We are so live. Yeah, my Google thing is the whole concept is Google's broken unless it is like 3 minutes behind. Oh, there. We're on. There we go. That's enough. That'll do, isn't it? Guys, look at the upgrade on the channel. That'll surely do. Just look a little 0-0, just a little score. There's a little timer in the top right as well. I hope that updates. Leave a like on the stream for that alone. I think Google has like a 2 or 3 minute delay. Well, if it does, that helps me because I'm miles behind anyway. Hi, George. Currently doing a playthrough on FM with Barca with a friend. Who should we sign as a backup right winger? Ben Doak. Ben Doak, get him signed. Let's focus on the goddamn game now, because this has been a turbulent stream so far. Guys, if you're on the TikTok, get into the YouTube stream. We are live over on YT. Get the comments in. I want first goal predictions. I'll have Salah first goal because he's not scored yet, has he? Interesting. So Endo's playing on the left of the back two. This Kirker's number 6, mate, is really weird. He's fallen over. Kirker's recovers well. Soberslai playing deeper today. I like this. I don't mind the midfield balance. Do you? What are your thoughts on the midfield balance? Salah gets 2. Salah bags a brace. Gravenberch, lovely to Verts. Play 2s. Wide right. Ball in from Salah. Just too far. Generic names in the chat. One of the members of the stream. Salah first goals. Very exact, mate. That is, you've predicted the whole game. Verts number 7 looks amazing. It does look right. It does look right, doesn't it? There's something I quite liked about Engamoa's knee slide, wearing the long sleeve Adidas stripes. They just look quite good. Want to see something good from it? Yes. Ekatika, to be fair, I don't expect much from Ekatika right now. Oh, my timer's updating. Look, it says 4th minute on the thing. Guys, it's actually working. My score is working. Leave a like in the chat for that alone. Yeah, Ekatika, I'm not expecting much, to be honest with you. Obviously, you start to expect stuff when the season starts, but it's pre-season. I don't expect anything from anyone, really. Even like Salah's not played particularly well. So, actually, Salah's his passing displays, I think, been probably his highlight so far. But in front of goal, obviously he's not scored yet. Does that mean he's fallen off? Did I expect more from him? Maybe, but so what? It's pre-season, right? It would have been, here's one. I want to do like a 15, 20 things we've learned from the pre-season games. I'm going to do that tomorrow. In the comments down below, Williams is shaking through. In the comments, what's like been your biggest takeaway from pre-season? If you had to give one, like we learned this. This is 100% what we've learned. We didn't really know it before, but now we kind of do know it. Vert's very nice play in the bottom left. Exchange with Kirk has misplaced the touch. Kirk has started slow. He's lost the ball twice now. So the one thing I think, I mean, there's a few. I think Nyoni, how disciplined and mature Trey Nyoni's been, playing centre-back at times as well. We've learned how, I mean, simply just how good Verts is, right? I mean, it sounds daft, broke our record transfer fee, but it's different when you see him actually play right in the kit. So he's so good. Obviously, Engamoa has really burst onto the scene big time. I know he was here last season, played a few games. I prefer subbers like deeper role. I agree entirely. Hello from Tanzania. Hello. You think if Isak signs for Liverpool, he's going to play well under the pressure? Yes. Defensive depth is needed. Oh, we're in. I've missed that entirely. Sorry. Yeah, no, I agree with that one. I think that's been the biggest wake-up call, I think. And actually, I said this the other day about Joe Gomez. Let me just watch this attack here. Counter-attack. I can't even make out who. So, Ekatike and Gakpo wide left. Gakpo wide, even further wide left. Cross in. Oh, Verts maybe could have scored. Maybe could have got that on target. It was a bit too high for him. A bit too high. Yes, centre-back options. George Scaife worshipper. Hello. Standout in first game were Engamoa and Trey Nyoni for me. I think one of the biggest takeaways has been the centre-back options. And actually, it sounds a bit, not morbid, because he's not, but it sounds a bit negative here saying Joe Gomez's injury was actually all right for us. And hear me out here. Obviously, I'm not celebrating someone's injury. That's entirely not what I'm saying. I just think it's like a really harsh wake-up call. Gomez pulling up injured and going home. Because we've played Endo for pretty much the entirety of pre-season, and Robertson and Simicast all filling in centre-back. Today, an 18-year-old central midfield player playing centre-half. Yeah, he did great. He was very good. But it's not about that. It's about options for next year, of which I don't think Nyoni should be one. Do you get my point? So actually, Gomez going home was like, okay, we seriously do need a centre-back, because if Gomez gets injured in the season, it's like, well, what's the option? Let me know your thoughts, though. Gakpo on the counter, wide left, cuts in, beats 2. Referee. Always give it. That whose territory is this? This is Vert's territory. Oh my word. Gakpo looks lively. He does look lively down the left. Got to remember, Rio isn't even 17th, mate. Yeah, I know. It's so good. But then you say, like, don't pile the pressure on. So hard not to almost. I mean, you don't want to, but when you've got a player who's that confident, who's been that good for us so far, it's so easy to get ahead of yourself, right? Where to watch, someone says. On this channel is where you can watch. Guys, if you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube stream. Soberslai's over a free kick here. I assume he'll take it. Soberslai suits the Adidas kit, in my opinion. But he's not with Adidas, is he? Or is he? I feel like he isn't. Because there was I never knew that if you change your, like we did from Nike to Adidas, your sponsor, your make, you can't represent the other sponsor if you're with Nike or something. So Soberslai wasn't in the kit. Or was he in the kit announcement? I'm pretty sure it wasn't because of that reason. Soberslai's hanging over it. Really close to the edge of the box. Pretty much on the D. Go on, Soberslai. Salah's knocked it. It's in. It's not in. Unai Simon saves on target, though. First shot on target. Guys, just only 10 minutes. Oh, nice one, mate. Thank you very much. If you're into your football Liverpool, we're doing a live stream right now. Get into the YouTube chat. It's George Scaife LFC over on the YT. Hope you're all well. Virgil is Nike and he was in it. Yeah, I saw it because he was the captain. There was an exception. Because you can't have your captain not in promotion, right? But I'm pretty sure it's a real thing, that. Interesting. We've started okay. I think Gakpo's been our best player so far. I think Kirkers has had a few poor touches, but other than that, no one's been awful. Ekatike flicks on. Ekatike likes to receive the ball a lot back to goal, doesn't he? I'm liking also seeing Frimpong in this team. Frimpong starting in the first team. He's not been starting in the first team so far. It's been Conor Bradley. What was the deal with Bradley, by the way? Anyone got that in the comments? I've not really seen. Guys, there's 82 people in here. How many likes are we on? I'd love someone to let me know the easiest and most free way of, well, most free. I need to stop saying most free. But guys, it's so simple to support the channel. Leave a like. It's the easiest thing you can do and will ever do, to be fair, to support the channel. Even just watching, I guess, is more simple. But I appreciate you all. This is going to be, hopefully, coming into the season, the most, I guess, engaging Liverpool channel. I don't want to be a fan channel. I hate the word fan channel. I'm just saying what I think, to be honest with you. I think there's a lack of that. I think there's a portion of the fan base online saying one thing to try and please these people, another fan base trying to say something else to get more clicks, and I think there's nothing really in the middle. So that's where I come in. Maybe. You might think entirely wrong. Home kit looks very nice on the players. What are you trying to say, Dan? Bradley's injured. Injured already? Like, what? He has played a lot of games. Is that the Downing shirt? Yeah, mate. Downing's not back. I think it's a minor knock. Okay. Interesting. We've settled very well. Wirtz is playing deeper than he's ever played before for us. Obviously, now he's not the lone striker playing as a false nine. Soberslai's our deepest midfielder. He's kind of dropping into play. He's kind of playing centre half here. And Kirkers is getting forward. Wirtz loses the ball. Probably the first time he's ever lost the ball for us. And they're on counter. Frimpong deals with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to see Frimpong playing in the first team. Because obviously he's a new team, right? And Bradley's played. Get some time to gel with his new mates. Allison was in the kit and he's with Nike. All right, but then why would Soberslai not be in the kit? I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. He's one of the best looking blokes in the team. You get them on the marketing campaign, and one of the best players. I think I saw on Twitter it's something to do with brands, and the reason Van Dijk could's because he's captain. That's what I saw. Wirtz needs to be stronger. Well, it was a poor touch, that. It's a bit flat, really. They don't really want to press us. They're quite happy to let Endo have the ball here, centre half. Which isn't like ideal when, I mean, they're playing a flat 4-4-2, just like a mid-block. I mean, it's pretty not ideal when you're playing Bournemouth in a week, 2 weeks or so, and, you know, they press heavily. Ow. Guys, if you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube stream. Hope you're all well. That new kit is so it's nice, isn't it? Really nice. Really smart. I think if I had to rank the kits, I'd go home, third, away. In my opinion, I think the away is obviously the worst of the three. You look at my scoring system, guys. It's still working. Unreal. How's the cold? Yeah, it's not too bad. Luke Fade03, love the content. Keep it up, mate. Thank you very much, Luke. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it, guys. Get into the YouTube stream. I want to get to a point where I'm not even streaming on TikTok, and I want to just keep it on here. And it will get to that point, by the way. I know it will. Great ball. Whoa, he played that pass there. And Gakpo just goes wide of the post. Did you see that ball? Was it Salah? I was just saying before, the highlight of his preseason has been his passing, his distribution. Look at that vision there. I mean, arguably Salah, like, when people say Salah can't pass, I'll never understand that. I genuinely think if you say that, you don't watch him enough. I think that's factually true. All you see with Salah's the goals, and like when you watch any match of the day, you see the goals and the assists. You don't see the passes that players are missing, but he's still making the pass, putting it on the plate for his mate. Then, like he just did, he does it all the time. Salah has always done it, and no one remembers it or looks at it on. Obviously, when he's so good at one thing, i.e. finishing and getting goals. Hold on, Ekatike wide left. He's taking him down the channel. He's beating his man, cuts it in. Salah. Is he scored? Yes, 1-0. Nice from Ekatike. Really nice. Let me just... So this score behind me should change. I hope it does. 1-0. Mo Salah scores his first goal. Who, by the way, clipped that thing? Who predicted it? Mo Salah first goal. That was easy. I think Ekatike did some really nice work down the left there. Very direct. It looked like he was going to cut in, Ekatike, and he actually took him down the channel, took him wide. Really nice counter-attack. They looked a mess, to be honest. Defensively looked awful. Is Ekatike onside? Yes. Really nice goal. Good finish from Salah. Wrong foot's him. Guys, leave a like on the stream. Leave a like on the stream. 1 out of 3 predictions done, mate. I know. Smashing it. The goat Lozano, here he is. Liam. Okay, mate. Johan, welcome to the stream. AB, hello. He's done well, Salah, there, just to kind of wrong foot keeper. I don't think he was saving it either way, whichever way he went. But I think that was nice from Ekatike, more so. Dan, did Athletic start the first team? No, they looked awful. Did you see their keeper? I thought their keeper was tragic. And look, my scoreboard's updated, guys. Oh, my word. The thing is, with this setup here, it means I can't have the overlay on the background, which I quite enjoyed. We're in again. Oh, I quite enjoyed the overlay because you can get my members on the back and all sorts. Guys, if you're in the TikTok now, get into the YouTube stream. We're live on here, bringing comments up on screen every single second. Come and get involved and have your say. Luke says we're looking good. We are looking very good. We're looking, well, certainly better than the first game, but that's expected, right? You've got a better team out. But I think this is the best we've looked in pre-season so far. I thought the Milan first half was poor. Was good, sorry. I thought the game in Japan, the first half, was pretty poor. So this is a definite change, a definite improvement. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. Ekatike just playing in them left channels is really interesting. Obviously, he started, that's a foul referee. It's another one. Another free kick for Liverpool to the left of the box. This one's from Gareth. We look so fluid. George, how much to become a member? I think it's £2 or £3. I think it's one of the... It was like the cheapest option, I think. I think it was the second cheapest option because I'm worth more than 99p. No, but it is about £2, I think, or £3, one of them. To join, you've got to be on your laptop. You can't do it on your phone, which is weird. Go on your laptop, just click the word join, and then you should be on there, mate. I thought Ekatike did so well there getting into the box. Do you know what I mean? I think he started really well, but he's in the left channel. He's playing as a number 9, a central player, but he's drifting into the left. I think Isak will... Can these guys stop inviting me? Seriously. Oh, my God. I think Isak does a similar thing. He likes to drift wide. Sal, mate, I'll do it on your music. Oh, nice one, mate. Thank you. Can you do it on the TV? I don't know. I don't think so, because you need to be able to pay, I think. So I think your laptop or something. Verts into the box. Claimed by the keeper. Oh, sorry, I've got a really itchy nose here. I'm not picking... Wait up. Got some fluff on it, sorry. People say Katika doesn't suit number 22, but I think it suits him very well. It's different, isn't it? But again, is it the end of the world? I'm not really too bothered what players wear, as long as they're good. They're on a heavy counter-attack here, though. Cross comes in. Can we deal with it? Konate does. Tell you, if Konate does leave, we're going to miss that physicality in there. There's, guys, 85 people in here. Let's try and get 100 people in. That's the goal for this stream. If you can help me in any way, that would be amazing. Just leave a like on the stream. It's the easiest way of helping boost the algorithm, because YouTube basically are crap and they don't really push your stuff out. So if you wouldn't mind, who you want to buy? I want to buy a centre-back, and that's probably it right now. Maybe even a number 6 if we're being generous. Harvey looked very emotional. Well, obviously he scored, and then he went around the pitch doing, waving and clapping, and he gave a full lap of honour today, Harvey Elliott, which is interesting. Whether or not you rate him, I mean, of course I've rated him, but I thought he was quite ineffective at times, maybe a bit underwhelming at times, but he's had a good Liverpool career. He's definitely been good. Certainly not been bad, has it? And the injuries have really set him back. Struggle with consistency. But whether you rate him or not, you've got to admit he's got talent. And I won't be surprised if he leaves Liverpool and goes and smashes it. He just don't fit in the team. We're just passing it around the back here. Nice progressive pass from Endo into Szoboszlai, plays a 1-2. Szoboszlai sprinting through now. So good at this. That's why I like him deeper, because he's got them legs, like that running power. Ekatika switched to Salah. I forgot Williams plays for these. I don't know what. I think it was because he was linked to Barcelona for so long. Kind of assumed he'd gone. Interesting. Interesting. Guys, if you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube stream. Come and have your say. We're getting comments up on screen. All of it. This one's from Delols. Just imagine Ekatika versus Martinez. Oh my God, that poor dwarf's going to get wrecked. Nice one. George, do you like the home or away kit better? For me, easily the home kit. No doubt. Honestly, George, nice one, mate. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You have got a very creepy name, because it's number 1 George Scaife fan. That's insane, mate. But thank you very much. Frimpong, wide right. So quick, isn't it? I mean, it's like the most basic point I could probably ever give you regarding football. But Frimpong is rapid. Like, he's just so fast. His recovery pace, especially. Rio was immense today, Finn. Thank you for dropping by. He was so good. He was probably our best player. Has he been? Here's one for you now. Get in the comments now. Yes or no. And if not, who has? Has Rio Ngamoa been Liverpool's best player in pre-season? He surely has to be up there. 2 goals. Assist today. Did he get an assist previously as well? Plenty of enthusiasm, plenty of energy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. And leave a like down on the video if you're down there. Anyway, Josh says yes. AB Leon says yes. Probably I, says Luke. How's Vert's been doing, lad? GTEJ, thank you for dropping by. He's had a slow start. He's dropping a bit deeper today, which is something new we've not really seen yet. He does it kind of for Germany, I'm pretty sure. He plays more central for them. Look at that. Vert's great. Look at that. Great into Salah. Salah in the box on the right-hand side. Cuts back to Vert's. Blocked. Back to Vert's. Finds Ekatika. Shoots. Blocked again. We're looking very nice. I'm really liking how Szoboszlai is just sitting in there. Are you liking that? There's 100 people in the stream, guys. If you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube. There are 100 people in here. This is going to... I'm telling you, this channel is going to be the best place for Liverpool fans. Come now. I mean, I think it is now, but you know what I mean? This time next year, be sat here with 200 people in here, 300, you know what I mean? That's the dream, guys. So thank you all for making it happen. All your support, by the way, goes back into the stream. StreamYard cost me £35 a month. So all the every single donation so far has gone back into StreamYard, which has been great. Verts is so hot, says Dan. I thought Rio was sensational in the first game. Can really see him playing a competitive game. Yeah, that's it. It's like, you need to ideally, it's 20th minute. Everyone's, Jota rings around the ground. I can't hear it, but in the first game, it was special. It was very, moving, emotional. Yeah, this club's so special, mate. But yeah, what was I saying then? Ngamoa, he's good enough to play in them big games. He just is. He's clearly got that character. He's clearly motivated, and he's actually got a bit of bite in there about him. Like, he's on the floor quite a lot. He gets brought down naturally because he's a tricky winger. But the way he gets back up, he's got a bit of something. I really like Ngamoa. Like, it's very easy to get carried away when you get a young lad who's 16, starts playing well. Especially when you get in, like, at the top end of football right now is Jamal. And he's, 16? He's 17.
So it's very, like these comparisons, like, oh, could this be like, could this be Yamal? Could this be that kind of guy? For the record, I don't think he is, but he could be. It's very hard to tell of like 4 games in that. But you think like age, is he too young? Is he too young? But like Yamal's doing what he was doing at 16, and it's just surely Engamo isn't too young. And again, I'm not saying this on similar levels at all. Yamal's definitely way higher in my estimations right now than Engamo. But they're both talented and they're both exciting wingers. But the only difference is Yamal's done it like every single game he's ever played. He's, for me, the best player in the world, Yamal. And I really think he is. And I'm a Liverpool fan, like, I love Salah, but Yamal's a better player than Salah, in my opinion. Some nice link up there. That was a really nice exchange. Salah to Wirtz to Frimpong puts a cross in. It's too far for Gakpo, and it's gone out, but that was nearly okay. Ben, yes, I'm okay, mate. Thank you very much. How are you? Frimpong's had a slow start. Ironically, he's had a very fast start because he's a very fast player, but I agree with what you're saying. He's not started unbelievably. Wirtz can't find a pass. He's played 2 really nicely weighted passes. I've noticed with Wirtz, he likes to kind of hang off the play. He kind of likes to let a couple of players go and play out there, maybe to pick up the remains, pick up the pieces of it and distribute. I like that. Virgil is ill. Yes, he is ill, I believe. Why does Colin Feller call you Scaife? Everyone calls me Scaife. I don't know why. That's why I've rebranded all my TikToks and stuff from Scaife. Kieran asked about my local team and they're playing in Europe. Right, okay, cool. That's massive. What role do you think Bradley will play this season? Right back? No, I'm joking. He'll play right back. It'll be more inverted, I think, than last season. We've seen in pre-season, he's almost playing as a right forward while Salah's playing as a right winger. Like, Salah's actually been the furthest towards the byline, which is the touchline, sorry, which is crazy. Yamal is more of a spectacle to watch, but I don't think he's better than Salah. Yamal's better than Salah. I've not seen. I mean, I missed Messi coming through, obviously, at 16, and from what people tell me, I can resonate with that now. What I'm seeing with Yamal, I think he's the best player in the world. George, do you think Chelsea can contend for the title next year? I don't. I think they're overrated. The thing is with Chelsea, in my opinion, and I don't feel too strongly about this, but it's like they say, "Oh, we're not in a title race because you've got maybe one and a half good centre backs and a crap goalkeeper." That's the only reason they're not in a title race. But then you look at City, and it's like there's definitely reasons where they could not be in a title race, but they still are in a title race. There's reasons at Liverpool where we're not in a title. Of course, we're still in a title race, even though we got 2 centre backs. Just because you've got one crap position doesn't mean you're not in a title race. You've won the Club World Cup. They're giving it all large online. Except they're in a title race. And the problem is, and again, I don't feel too passionately about this, but they said they're not in a title race. Then they go and challenge for the title, and they all go, "Well, we've really overachieved here. We've done really well. No one expected that." But then if they say they're in a title race and they don't get in a title race, they go, the exact opposite. For me, Yamal's a better player than Salah. But again, with Chelsea, I don't really care. I couldn't care less about Chelsea. I mean, put it this way. I don't see him as big of a threat as Arsenal or City. I don't. I think Arsenal are the better defensive side out of the 3. I think City are the better side going forward out of the 3. I think Chelsea have no doubt some great players. Casado, Palmer, Cucurella's been good recently. I say recently, last year. They've got some new wingers, some exciting wingers as well. A very young squad, hungry, like a big squad as well. Like you've probably got, if you play crap, you're probably out. But I just think the other 2 teams are more complete. Thoughts on the game so far? Thoughts on Gyökeres? I think he'll do really well. I think he's getting massively underrated among everyone. For me, Yamal's a better player. They don't have a set team. Chelsea, Chelsea do, I think. That's probably a good thing, though. You can distribute your players across all the competitions. I guess they've had the Club World Cup as well, so maybe they might start a bit slower. Maybe that's a factor, but I don't think it should come into it at this level of football. I think Liverpool were favourites for the Champions League. And yeah, go on, give me in comments. Give me how many trophies you think Liverpool will win this year, if any. If any, you might think it's 0. I think it'll be 2. I think Liverpool win the Premier League. I think on paper they've got the best team. We've got the best team, and I think our backers to go far in the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. You've got it right. However, let's say one of them maybe. I think 2. Carabao Cup and a Premier League, in my opinion. 2 or 3 says Football Addict. Just the Premier League says Liam Rogers. Prem and FA Cup says Johan Thomas. 2 says Generic Name, one of the members on the chat. By the way, Generic Name, can you see on YouTube, I've now got different badges. Let me know if you can see that. I've changed all the badges for the members. So if you're a member for like a month, 2 months, 3 months, the badge gets better. Can you see that? Hopefully that's loaded in? Because on my StreamYard, I can't. It's just like a generic emoji picture. But I hope it's come through, mate. Prem and FA Cup. I reckon win the Champions League, says Elliot Rudy with 2. Starburst, considering the signings that Chelsea have made, they did very good business in the Yes, they've done very good business. Dewsbury all leaving for what? Is it 20 million, 25 million? I say we'll win the league, hopefully more. Well, yes, yeah. 4 and 4. We can't count Community Shield, guys. Come on. Better than that. Guys, if you're in the TikTok stream, get into the YouTube stream. Have your say. We're bringing comments up on screen. There's been 100 people in here for about half an hour now. That is massive. I did not think at all there'd ever be 100 people watching me on YouTube. Crazy, mate. Yeah, I can see it. It's quite good, isn't it? The new badges and that. It's quite good. Would you rather win the league? I'd rather win the league than Champions League every time. They're going to score. They've scored. Can I be level with you here? I was entirely looking over there. It's 1-1. That looked like a mess, didn't it? From what I saw then, which granted wasn't much. That looked like a real mess. Too much space in the box. Again, I need to see it. Just hold on. I mean, this mic ain't working because I keep going to lean over here. Free kick comes in, far post. Frimpong's lost his man. I mean, Ekatike, Verts are both on no one there. That is awful. How bad is that? I mean, that is pre-season, but Christ. That needs to be sorted out for when season starts. Jesus Christ. Literally could have been worse, that defending there from set piece. I think that's definitely an improvement for Liverpool next season. I think you've got to improve your set piece threat. You've now got Ekatike in the team who's 6'3". He looks at least 6'3". If you sign Isak, there's 6'4". You've got 2 big centre halves anyway, who are both very good in the air, Konate and Van Dijk. You've got Szoboszlai, who, if he's not taking the corner, he's 6 foot odd. Got a very tall team, and I mean that's plainly put right. If you've got a tall team, you're likely going to be all right in the air. Doesn't always equate, obviously. I'm 6 foot and I'm pretty crap in the air, so you know what I mean. Frimpong down the right. I just think last year Liverpool won the league. That's very hard to find weaknesses, but if we had to find one, it would be set pieces. I thought we were poor. Frimpong, he's so quick, mate. Wins a corner. Well played. Not another season of struggling with set. The problem with last season was just someone taking it, like a consistent set piece taker who could put a good ball in. I mean, I think there's such an obvious answer for who Liverpool's best corner taker is. Put it in the comments. Let me know, guys. Get into the YouTube stream. There's such an obvious answer, and he might even be leaving this year. It's like I'm going to say the name in 3, 3, 2, 1. Tsimikas. He's been Liverpool's best set piece taker for 2 years. Tsimikas, yeah. Oh, clearance off the line. Unlucky. I think it's a mistake Liverpool are going for Isak because we've already signed Ekatike. I do think actually we'll sign. If we were to sign Isak, I don't think it restricts Liverpool from not bringing in a centre-back as well. In my opinion. I don't think the club would be that naive to bring Isak in and not bring a defender in. Oh, Gravenberch, good shot, saved. Corner, no, yeah, corner. Good strike. Did you see Ben Doak's strike today earlier? It was great. In my opinion, obviously, the club knows more than all of us combined. I would trust Edwards and Hughes. Like, they're not going to be that naive, surely. They've clearly seen these pre-season games. And I think Gomez has almost been a bit of a blessing in disguise. Well, it's harsh because he's injured. It's never a good thing, obviously, but it's a very harsh reminder that we need a centre-back. If Gomez was to drop out the team, which he did and likely will do again, it's on his form record. He's not very good with injuries. He's not injury-proof. If he was to drop out again, it goes on to Endo's shoulders, it goes on to Tsimikas or Robertson's shoulders, even today, Trey Nyoni's shoulders, or even Stevenson. Like, look at this corner route here. Soberslai's volleyed a corner from a fucking thing. What the hell? Is that what we're doing now, guys? Liverpool's corner technique is booting it to Soberslai edge of the box to volley it. Love it. I actually kind of rate that. Very Paul Scholes. It was Aston Villa. That was a different game. If Nunes goes, not bad there. Yeah, thing is with Nunes though, if he has a full season on the bench coming in as depth, that takes his market value right down. And he's certainly not going to get whatever the hell you're going to get from now. Nice work from Gravenberch, great feet. We've been really good. It's been all Liverpool. Salah. Konate! Oh my word. Did you see that? Did you see that? Konate's gone for overhead kick. You're watching LFC. I do have LFC TV loaded, but I go through my Xbox and it signed me out. So, no. Konate tried a full-on bicycle kick. Yeah, I do usually watch it on Konate on LFC TV. Or at least I watched the last one on there. Ooh. I don't actually... I've only got LFC TV because it was they give you a free month. And then I get it and it's not working on my telly. I've never actually had LFC TV. Do many people have it? I mean, what was I going to say then? Yeah, I just, like, there's so many things to pay for, like Netflix, Amazon Prime, I pay for both of them. Disney Plus sometimes. Adds up, doesn't it? And then this what I'm using now is called StreamYard. This costs like 30 quid a month. Verts. Photoshop and Premiere Pro cost like 50 quid a month. It's ridiculous. They're on the counter wide right. We look a bit misshaped here. Konate's gone to the ball. Frimpong's covering the position. Williams up against Frimpong. That's a race. That is a race. Oh, back post. Menaki Williams out. Interesting. Tell Ibu's yeah, I know. Yeah, sit down, Ibu. Or I might do a vid on that later. Konate at bicycle kick. Like, what are you doing? We need a centre back. Used to be free back in the day. Yeah, it did. It did. But to be honest with you, generic name, that is a restricted emoji in my chat, mate. Guys, if you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube stream. What's your J200 like on something? Yeah, mate, it's so good. It's the best guess I've ever used. Would you rather Isak or a centre back? I mean, I'm not going to answer your question here because I'd rather both. I just think we're going to get both. I honestly do. I don't think the club would be so naive as to bring in just Isak and that's it. I think the obvious apparent issue in the squad now is not striker, it's centre-back. We've scored, we've not scored, it's going to be on the goal. So why would you know what I mean? Why would you bring in a striker when we've got one? We've actually got two right now as well. And not bring in a centre-back when we've gone all pre-season playing makeshift centre-backs. The only thing is for me, I do think we'll sign a centre-half, but I'm worried about the lack of connections and rumours and that kind of thing. Because there aren't any, right? There just aren't any at all. What centre-back do you think? I don't know. I really like Matt Gahey, but it's gone very quiet, that. Salah's done well there to beat his man. Reckon we'll get. I think we won't now. I think it's gone very quiet. Nice one, mate. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Salah's been our best player so far, in my opinion. His passing's been absurd. I'd rather two centre-backs than a centre-back and a forward. No, I think one. Because one comes in to rotate, and you've got Endo and Robertson and Tsimikas who could cover. Worst case. But I mean, obviously, you'd rather 2 and a striker, right? But it's not going to happen. Maybe 2 and a striker, maybe not Isak, but 2 and a striker would be ideal. An ideal way to spend your budget. Who would you like as a new? I couldn't even give you a name. I really like Zabani. I think he'll be a great option. I don't know if he'll want to come to Liverpool. His mate Kirkes has just joined. It's like, it makes a lot of sense. I think the main thing with that is, would Bournemouth let him go? I don't think so. I don't think you let 3 of your back 4 go. What a pass from... Was that Salah again? Wirtz. Was that Salah again? With that pass? There could be a world in which Salah hits 20 assists this year. You know what I mean? In the Prem. Oh, Ekatike, that's a shocking tackle. How's he not been booked there? Jesus. Oh, he's not... To be fair, the fella's all right. Never good when guy who puts a tackle in goes down with his hands up. Guys, if you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube stream. We're getting comments up on screen. There's people in here. Have your say. Endo Ballon d'Or winner. It's an interesting one with Endo because I don't know what his position is next year. I mean, that's twofold. One is position in the squad, and 2 is position starting because, terrible tackle. He's a number 6 at heart, but he's not going to play this year. If he does, he's certainly not going to start there. I see him as, if you had to put like Endo's our 3rd choice DM and our 3rd choice centre back, what would you say? Because I think in terms of number 6s, Gravenberch is ahead of him. I'd probably still say McAllister's ahead of him, to be fair. But that's about it, maybe. Bajcetic, just don't think is ahead of him. Morton's going. Nyoni, maybe, but I still don't think so. I think Endo's our 3rd choice DM, and I think he's arguably 3rd choice centre-back right now. Let me know your thoughts. What are your hopes for Ekatike? Because we all had high hopes for Nunes, and look how that turned out. Yes, I agree. I think they're different players to compare. I think they're different strikers, firstly. Ekatike is way better on the ball. He would rather... Gravenberch has been poor here. He would rather come and distribute. Nunes would rather get on the end of crosses and get on the end of passes. Ekatike is not that. Although he can do that. Yeah, they've come in for similar amounts of money. I think Nunes had more to... No, I think Ekatike's got more to prove, actually. When you look back at the Nunes transfer, it's nothing like this. Who do you reckon's played well here? Who's been our best player? It's been Salah for me. Wirtz been very tidy. Soboslai's been everywhere. I don't think Gravenberch's been very good again. Salah says Josh. Salah says Dan. The thing of Endo is he's so good at closing out games. I'd rather sub him on for 10. Yeah. That's a fair point. And he could play as a right back as well. He could play as centre back, DM. He's very versatile. I like Endo actually on the right of a back 3. I think that's a really good, well suited position for him. We've got a few players who are really well suited to the right of a back 3, like on the ball. Obviously, Konate because he's centre half, but Endo's really is. Gomez really is. Like Gomez, given it, yeah, he's got flaws. He's never fit for one. But when he is, he's a versatile defender who's got a bit of recovery pace, who's strong. For me, they're all the qualities you need for a centre half on the right side of defence. You don't have to be great on the ball in a back 3. I mean, that's traditionally how you cover for the players who are bad on the ball, right? Been so many centre backs over the years who they're not great on the ball, but you put them in a back 3, bit of protection around there, and they thrive. Look at England. I mean, England, right, is a prime example of that. Right, 40 minutes we're on. My score thing, by the way, in the background's really working. I'm really happy with that. Is it better than the graphic on the back? I don't know. Might be the new Milner. I think that's a really fair comparison. Both old, both versatile, both our senior player. Right? I think that makes a fair comparison. Luke, Endo versus Chelsea. Yeah, that's cup final, mate. Gakpo scored 15 in Prem. That's a big bold. Let's do some bold shouts. Any more bold shouts, Liverpool related, in the comments? If you're on TikTok, guys, get into the YouTube. Let me know your thoughts. I'm bringing comments up on screen. That one was from Andreas. I agree, but I don't think he'll start. So will Rio get a new number when he signs his contract? I don't know. It's up to him. I'd like it if he stayed. What number is he now? He's 76. I made that up. I don't know. I like when they keep their numbers. Like I liked Trent when he kept 66, and I'd have liked Bradley if he kept 84, but ultimately it means nothing. I just like that kind of you kind of that shirt number's always yours. It's almost more 73. Sorry, yeah, 73. I should have known that. I was nearly there. 3 away. Salah will break the assist record. I don't even mind it. I think I was going to do a vid actually recently about Salah breaking the assist record because everything's almost lined up for him. He's just had a wonderful season scoring goals. Just, that counterpart that with the season and setting goals up. Not that he didn't last year, but you've got everything in front of you. You just spent £200 million on attackers there. With Isak, maybe 300. Like, there's no reason why maybe 20 Premier League assists could possibly be hit. And if not this season, probably never again in the Prem. I'd say 15. I think his passing this pre-season has been absolutely excellent. And I think with Frimpong overlapping, even Bradley underlapping, he's going to have so much more space this year. And also with Wirtz coming in, right? I think we were guilty at times, Liverpool, of... as much as I like Diaz, you were kind of had Diaz maybe not performing, and then no one really marks Diaz, and you still got 2 players on Salah. The beauty of having Mane and Salah was you could never have like 2 on 1 man and leave the other one open. You always had to split them evenly, of course, because they were that good. But I think now when you've got Wirtz, you've got Ekitike, you've got Isak, you can't just put 2 men on Salah. You just can't afford to do that and lose an extra player from your team elsewhere. Especially with like the overlapping fullbacks and the talented midfielders who are so smart. You just can't double up on Salah anymore. That's a shocking tackle on Kirkes. Really late. If that Caicedo... Yeah, what do you mean? If that Caicedo transfer fell through, would you take Caicedo now? What do you mean? Alisson Golden Glove. I hope he does play, but not a bad shout. Salah's incredible. Gravenberch won't have as good of a season. Interesting. Is that your bold shout? Guys, get into the YouTube stream. We're bringing comments up on screen. How will Ekitike work if Isak signs? Well, I don't think he starts. Sorry. Again, not that he won't be involved in the team. Of course he will be. I just don't think he starts the game. I don't think he's better than Wirtz. I don't think he's more important than Szoboszlai. I think Szoboszlai's role is more important than Ekitike. Obviously, I've seen Szoboszlai play a lot. I've not really seen Ekitike play much. I know Szoboszlai will do it for Liverpool and has done it, whereas I haven't for Ekitike. There's bias there, I get it. They're on the counter now. It's been a pretty flat game since their goal, in my opinion. Nothing's really happened. We've had a few mistakes recently. Yeah, Gellis, we've been poor last 10. I'd agree with that. It's been quite underwhelming. I've been literally reading out comments for the last 10 minutes because nothing's been happening. I assume they're playing no added time. I think if you just look, though, at our defensive line, our back four, it's pretty solid. Like, as a line, as a what's that called? Formation. We're keeping the structure well. Frimpong is slightly more advanced, but that's expected, right? He's an attacking fullback. Who do you reckon's been the best player so far? There's 92 people in here, guys. Make sure you're leaving a like on the stream if you are enjoying. We're approaching the hour mark. I appreciate some people have been here for the whole hour. Let me know if you have. Let's get some shout-outs going in the comments. While we approach half-time, whilst I get a drink. Christ, water everywhere. Sorry. Just bloody hell. Hey guys, if you're in the TikTok stream, get into the YouTube. Salah or Szoboszlai, man of the match. I agree. I agree. I think Szoboszlai's this new role he's taken up is really interesting. I almost think he might play there against Bournemouth. I don't know. In today's live stream this morning at 10 a.m, by the way, I'm doing 10 a.m. live streams every day, except tomorrow. No 10 a.m. stream tomorrow, but every other day. And I said this morning, I think Jones might play against Bournemouth. I really do think that, by the way. I just think if you could, and again, I said this before, sorry if you've heard me say this before, if you could like handpick a team or a game or a whole fixture to play Curtis Jones in. Surely it's Bournemouth their own first game of the season, right? Firstly, there's not much. Obviously, there's jeopardy on the game. Liverpool must win every game, right? Of course they do. But if it was the final game of the season, there's obviously more pressure than it being the first game of the season. The first game, by the way, of a side against a side who have lost 3 of their back 4, probably. I mean, Zabani looks like he's leaving from what I'm seeing. I don't know if he will. Certainly 2 of the back 4. And that was a big part of their team last year. Also a side stylistically who like to come and press you. They like to get on top of your Bournemouth. They win the ball high up the pitch. And I just think Curtis Jones is so press resistant and good on the ball. Be daft not to play him against Bournemouth. And obviously Gravenberch is suspended, right? So I do think Curtis Jones should play against Bournemouth. Guys, if you're in the thingy stream to TikTok, get into the YouTube stream, guys. We're getting comments on screen. In fact, now let me know who you think should play in the midfield 2 against Bournemouth, assuming Wirtz plays in the 10. It would be in your 2. For me, it's well, actually, out of Szoboszlai in the 10, Wirtz wide left, but out of Szoboszlai, Jones and McAllister. But what do I know? Yeah, it's such a press-resistant player. You're playing against the Bournemouth side who like to come at you. We're going to have to soak up a lot of the ball. And that's one of Jones's, if not his best, quality, is on the ball. Martin says Frimpong is amazing, I agree. If you're enjoying the stream, guys, leave a like down below. If you're in the TikTok stream, get into the YouTube. We're having loads of fun on there. Gravenberch and McAllister, midfield 2. Szoboszlai, McAllister and Jones. I entirely agree with what Jaden's saying. We will have a lot of counters against them, so I believe McAllister plays to break the lines. Yeah, but I think McAllister can play with Jones. For me, I think Jones had a good pre-season, by the way. He's certainly had a better pre-season than Elliott, for me. And he's had a better pre-season than... I don't even know if he's had a better one than Nyoni. I think Nyoni's been better than him this year in pre-season. I think that injury from Nyoni at the end was maybe even a knock-on effect of how many games he's played, right? He's played... I need to... Bloody hell, I've been live for so long. I need to do the catch for thing where... Yeah, I think that little injury at the end of the hamstring is maybe a sign of just how many minutes Nyoni's played in pre-season. Also an indication of how good he has been or how much Slot kind of puts weight on him or how much he values him in the team. He's got that shirt number increase, 42 now from 98. And obviously he's not been given the number 10 shirt, but that is surely an indication of how valuable he's going to be to Liverpool next year. And of course, in the coming years, he's only 18, this kid. He played centre-back today. I thought it was arguably the best player on the pitch. I thought Ben Doak was great. Obviously, Ngamo was good. But I just thought Nyoni was so mature. He's 18. He played centre-half today. He didn't have like the most unbelievable of games, but I don't care. If you have a good game playing out of position, at centre-half, by the way, next to... It's not like he was next to Van Dijk as well. People saying, well, he's a good player. He could play there. Well, hold on. He was playing next to Tsimikas and Robertson, who aren't centre-backs. So I think he did very, very well considering. The guy on his right was Stevenson, who has been all right in pre-season. He's been a bit of a Swiss Army knife, but he's no Bradley. He's no Frimpong. He's not going to start next season. Even the guys in front of him. Yeah, McAllister played half of the game, but it's not a McAllister or a Gravenberch or... Sorry, a Gravenberch or a Szoboszlai. I thought Nyoni today was absolutely excellent. And I'm doing a vid. I'm going to try and construct a video tomorrow of kind of maybe 10 things we've learned from pre-season. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments now. If you could give me one thing that maybe you didn't believe at the start of pre-season, now you do believe. What's that one thing? What have you learned? If you could give one thing. And for me, that is centre-back depth. I think that's the main one. I just think that's been highlighted to the most extreme extent. But I will say as well, Nyoni's been great. I'll say Ngamo has been really good. I've been impressed by the setup. The tactics have been interesting. I think Ekatika's had a good half here. I think Salah's been excellent. I'll answer your question. Don't spam, mate. It's boring. On a percentage, how confident are you of getting Isak? I'm about 65%. I think if I had to put money on it, I'd say yes, he does sign. Do you think Woodman plays any games? Mate, I'm going to time you out. You're boring me. Just shut up and go outside. Monday, go outside, mate. Wirtz has been slightly underwhelming. Yeah, Wirtz has lost the ball a few times today. Salah's been our best player by miles, in my opinion. Guys, get into the YouTube chat if you're not already. We're bringing comments up on screen. That was from Noah. Noah, by the way, who gave a generous gift yesterday. Thank you very much, Noah. I remember the name. Thank you for that, mate. That goes a long way. It supports the channel. It means I can put it back into this stream, back into StreamYard. Them kind of donations are what makes this kind of happen, really. This is Yeah, it's great. It's really, really kind. This one's from Shorty Kid. People saying Vert's been underwhelming in this game. Don't agree in the slightest. I think he's been very nice on the ball. I think a couple of passes have gone wayward. But it's like when you've got Salah there, just pinging the ball left, right, and centre, accurate to his man. Yeah. It's like it's hard to look good. Will Robertson leave? That's a big question. I don't think so. I think the Atletico Madrid talk's gone very quiet, isn't it? And I think with a lack of centre-back options, he is one who, I wouldn't ideally rather Robertson start or even play, but if worst comes to worst, you've got Robertson there. It's not a terrible shout. And I actually think, who do you reckon's had a better pre-season? Put it in the chat now, guys. Robertson or Tsimikas? Overall, who's had a better... They've played, I assume, similar amount of minutes. Both of them have played left-back. Both have played centre-back. I think there's a world in which Tsimikas has had a better pre-season. I don't think it's been terrible, really. Let me know your thoughts. I'm really interested, by the way. There's 123 people in it. This is crazy. I never thought there'd be more than 100 people watching me. I really didn't. We've got a score on the thing as well now. Look at the score, guys, on my word. That's worth a like on its own, right? Who do you think will sign as a backup right centre-back? I want Zabani from Bournemouth. I just don't think Bournemouth will let go of the man. You know what I mean? Salah's going to break records again with passing like that. As I said, mate, before, I'm thinking a 20 assist season right now in the Premier League. If you ain't going to hit 20 assists, I don't think it'll ever happen. Really. How many have done that ever? Henry's obviously done it. How many have done 20 assists in Prem? I'd like Gahey. Well, I'd like Gahey as well. I just think it's gone very quiet with that deal. And I know it's gone very quiet across the board recently, but interesting. This one's from HDS.FR Gamer. Yes, George Lad, keep it up, fella. Great content, man. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much for dropping by, saying hello. Thank you. Only on Rain De Bruyne. Right, interesting. Joaquin, the best name on YouTube. Joaquin's always in here. Thank you very much, mate. George finally found out how to put the scoreboard. Yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm screen sharing through StreamYard. I'm liking this StreamYard, me. People are like, well, go on to OBS. Well, what the hell's that? So I know where I stand with this. And also my camera now, and this is a really good story. It's not. My camera's a 4K camera. It's Sony. So it cost me like 400 quid, guys. But it only live streams 720p quality. It doesn't even stream 1080. And it's a 4K camera. It's mental. So I need to buy like some sort of webcam or something. I don't know. Because I think it can get better. I think the quality on this can improve through StreamYard still. What's your favourite fixture at season, excluding the Big Five? I'll go Everton. Definitely Everton. I like the Newcastle games. Newcastle's always a feisty one, isn't it, recently? Have you noticed Nico being painfully average to Exactly, yeah. Frimpong's got that kind of deterrent now. Well, we've got that deterrent down the right-hand side with Frimpong. Because he's that fast. It's like, can almost kind of embarrass you. If you get past him, he's probably going to catch you up straight away. It's really interesting. Right, I'm going to, guys, if you're on the TikTok, get into the YouTube. I'm going to take 5 minutes on there just to go through Twitter and have a look and bring some things on chat. I'm live on YouTube right now. Literally the same thing. In fact, it's better because the quality is way better. Look at that. It's way better. I'll be back on here though in a second, so stay tuned. Get onto the YouTube because I need to, I just want to see, I posted a video earlier basically. A little 5 things we learned from the game. So I'm seeing how that's getting on. It's doing very nice. Doing very nice, guys. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's well. Quality looks good. Yeah, the thing is with the quality, right? I was watching it back, and what I'm seeing on here is not what I'm seeing when I watch it on my telly back. This is worse, and I don't know why that is. I mean, I know why it is. It's because of my camera. But there's nothing I can do about it. I just buy a new camera simply, right? Generic names in it. Hello, mate. It's really weird. It's a 4K camera, and it only streams in 720. It's like, what? Makes no sense, does it? Kirk has been the best player on the... No, I disagree entirely. I don't think he's even been that unbelievable. He's been all right. He lost the ball a few times in the first half. What am I looking at here? Yeah, I think Salah's been our best player. Definitely. No doubt. Absolutely no doubt. Doku is not going to see any minutes against Frimpong. Yeah, it'll be an interesting matchup, that. I still wouldn't play him. I'd still play Bradley. Call me crazy. Kirkus is solid, says Ben Kane. Been impressed by Katike's work rate. Yes, I agree. Obviously, because he's played up front on his own there. There's a lot for him to do. He played up front, I guess, with Marmouche at one point, but he did play up front on his own towards the second half of the season, I believe. Do you think Frimpong restricts Kirkus from being more attacking? Yeah, I think so. I do think, though, if you could pick one of them to go forward, you'd rather it be Frimpong, right? Obviously, Kirkus can do it, and having that option is really great. You're kind of ambidextrous in a footballing sense, really, there. You know, like with Liverpool, there was a spell where Robertson was quite quiet. So then you kind of, hold on, let's try and contain Trent. But then Robertson wasn't really getting forward towards the back end of Robertson's, well, last year, really. But this is like, wow, you hold on, which side do you attack down firstly, but also which side are you cautious about defending against? Because they're both as good as each other, from what I'm seeing. I think, if I had to choose, I think Kirkus is a better all-round fullback than Frimpong, definitely. But I think Frimpong's more potent going forward. Not that Kirkus isn't, he's got a great cross on him, but it's that pace from Frimpong that's so scary, right? I don't have the channel, how's it going, mate? It's going well, actually, we're playing very well. I think the 1-1 scoreline, I don't know if people agree, doesn't reflect the performance. We've been the best team by far, and I'm not just saying that. We were not the best team against AC Milan. We were not the best team against Japan, the Japanese team, sorry, in the first half, in my opinion. This one's from Nelu Cram. Hello, love the content, George. New favorite. Oh, nice one. Thank you very much. As I say, hopefully this should be the main place for Liverpool content come next season. Do you know what I mean? I've started earlier. I kind of got it started up in pre-season, ready for the first game, really. So I don't know if live streams will be a regular thing. I really don't know. But there is a stream at 10 a.m. every morning, except tomorrow morning. Most mornings, live at 10 a.m. I don't know if I should move it to midday. I don't know, guys. I did a stream at like 10 p.m. once, and there were like 200 people in it. It was crazy. But then the 10 a.m. stream, there's more like 60 to 70. But I just think morning stream seems better because you can rewatch it during the day, right? Leo, watch Bradley's highlights for Northern Ireland away. Okay, interesting. I'll have a little look at that. If it's on YouTube, I'll have a little look. Noah's Noah. You can tell the difference between Maka being there and not being there. Almost reminds me of when Fabi. Yes, it's a very good point. We played that side in Japan, and we had Yokohama. We had nothing on the ball in terms of progression. There was nothing. There was no outlet there. We were kind of forced with, and we're playing with respect to them. They were not an unbelievable side. We were absolute favourites there. But Van Dijk was our main progressor of the ball, booting Diags to Gakpo and Salah. That is not good. That's not where you want to be 3 games before the season starts. So yeah, McAllister missing out is really going to be an issue for us, in my opinion. Who would you rather have as a third keeper, Pace or Woodman? I've not seen enough. Pace made a really good save today. I've not seen enough from either of them. We're getting a 11:30 stream tomorrow, 10:30 for you guys. The stream normally is at 10. However, I've got something on tomorrow at 10, so there will not be a 10. It's 10 a.m. apart from the days I say it's not 10 a.m. and tomorrow is one of them days, unfortunately. Who should play more often, Frimpong or Bradley? That one's from Mark. Hello, Mark. Hope you're well, mate. Guys, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe so you can get involved in the comment section and so you don't miss an upload. Mark, I think Frimpong won't start as regularly as Bradley, if I had to say. Szoboszlai doesn't stop running. No, I know. I've really enjoyed his performance today. Really, really good. A bit deeper into the on the pitch. Is there a world where we see Rio play himself into starting? Oh, yeah, maybe there is. Kian, maybe there is. I don't know about the start, but he'll definitely feature a lot, won't he? Andreas, who would you rather have as a third keeper, Pacey or Woodman? I haven't started. I don't really know. What's up with McAllister? Well, he's been eased in, hasn't he? Bit cautious, but I don't agree. Ultimately, what do I know? But playing 55 minutes today is a bit like 55 minutes, really. I mean, I certainly thought he'd play more than that because he played none of pre-season. How do you reckon we'll start the season? Says Max. I don't know if we'll beat Arsenal. It's very early to play them. I see a draw, maybe. We're playing Newcastle very early as well, don't we? I think maybe we could beat Newcastle, don't we? I'd say at least 9 points from 12. From 16. Minimum, at least. As like games I'm not really looking at. But obviously Arsenal's a big one. I even think Bournemouth's a big one. Not because it's Bournemouth so much, it's just the first game. First game's always like a bit of a... Look at last year with Ipswich. It was a free hit for them. That game kind of meant, in the grand scheme of things, meant nothing really. They almost knew straight away they were going down, and they did with no real... I mean, they had chances of staying up, but they were always kind of looking down. It was a free hit. It was the first game in the Premier League back in a while, right? So massive. The fans were right on top of them in the home ground. It was a free hit for them. And I think Bournemouth, maybe it's not so much a free hit as it was for Ipswich last year, but away at Liverpool, you've got no expectation to win here. You've lost two of your best players last season, one of them actually playing for the team you're at now. Maybe you want to get one over on him in a weird way, not in a fucking like aggressive way, but say you left this team, regret it. Let's try and beat you. So I think the first game's a lot riding on it. What are your thoughts on Liverpool not having the best 11? Not having a best 11, but having a team that are very adaptable. I think it's a good thing. I'd rather it, in my opinion, a really good, obviously a really good 13, 15 than a really good 11, obviously, right? Even if that starting 11 is maybe a 9 out of 10 as opposed to a 10. Do you rate the Community Shield? Not particularly. I'll be live for that one, so that's how much I rate it. I don't rate it at all. Favorite Adidas kit from my childhood. I kind of missed Adidas during my childhood. I'd say this one. Love this one. I love the black one in 2008, but I was 4 years old. Imagine if we had a prime Gerrard in this team. Okay, then who would you take? You can have one Liverpool player in the prime. Come back. Who would you have? I mean, centre backs. I'm thinking like obviously Alan Hansen. I missed by a good few decades, but he's surely the best we've ever had. Hansen and Gerrard. It's like what the hell? Saw some clips of Hansen before. He's so good on the ball. Nice played on the right hand side here, Frimpong. Gravenberch. Nice play. Suarez. It's a fair point. If we sign Isak though, corner. There's surely bigger improvements to the team than Isak to Suarez or Ekatike to Suarez. As good as he was, I'd say Gerrard over Suarez, definitely. In my opinion, nice bit of play that. Suarez would score 100 million goals. Yeah, maybe. Oh, excuse me. I can't believe it's been live for an hour and 20 minutes, by the way. Someone said before, you should stream both games today. I can barely speak as it is. This is why I could never do live streams like properly this season. Voice don't hold up. Got to defend. Yep, well defended. If we sign Isak, I would say Fabinho out and out DM. McAllister is closer to Gerrard than Isak. Suarez would be the greatest striker on the planet if he was in Liverpool. Well, yeah, of course, but the question was you could bring someone into this team. And I just don't think if we signed Isak, Suarez is a massive, obviously an upgrade, but it's not the biggest upgrade surely you can make. For me, that's Gravenberch to Gerrard. Or a Szoboszlai to Gerrard, Will Nunes start over Ekatike? I mean, I assume not. I don't even know if he'll be here, mate. I assume not. I was surprised he started today, actually. I just thought with the transfer speculations, about his future, I didn't think he'd get thrown in today. Like Diaz against AC Milan didn't play. No, the Japanese team, sorry. Why was Van Dijk not in either squad today? Ill, I believe. He was ill. Wonder if Vert's taken our corners then. Obviously, Vert and McAllister aren't on the same pitch here, so I assume Verts will take him for us. Put in the comments who do you reckon will take corners for us. Good ball. Ollie, I don't think I'll be very good at it. Genie, I'd love it. Yeah, Wijnaldum's a good shout, but obviously there are better. But yeah, it's a good shout. First 5 started a bit more positively. Bit more positively, is that a word? I'd rather Jabi Alonso at DM than Gerrard. No. I'd have a Gerrard at centre half. How far do you reckon we'll go in UCL? Oh, you've got to back us to reach latter stages, semi-finals now. This is on paper one of the best sides in the world, right? So yeah, semi-final. Let's go semi-final as a shout. Premier League, I think Liverpool win it. I think the Carabao Cup, again, they'd expect us to go far. FA Cup the same. Basically, what I'm saying is we're going to win the sextuple. Is that even... You can't even do that, but... Oh, Frimpong, nice. Salah. Back to Frimpong. That was a really nice bit of play. Did you see that? These two linking up a mint, Frimpong and Salah. Ekatika shot on target. Really nice bit of play, that. If Isak doesn't sound, would you take someone like a Strand Larsen? Yeah, I don't mind him, you know. Bit of a handful, isn't he? I think he's quite underrated. Exactly, yeah. The draws just... I find it so hard to predict. Like, where do you think we'll go in this? I don't really know. Predict the FA Cup. I've no idea. I've literally no idea. Win? I don't know. Semi-final? You have to be that. Anything could happen. The Premier League's just so much more easy to predict, right? It's a longer format. It's kind of more... It's harder for things to go that wrong. But in these, like, competitions which are so short form and... Not short form. It's not TikTok. It's not short form. If you lose one game, you're out kind of thing. It's very hard to predict. Mark Ivanov, do you think we'll sign a centre-back this summer? I do. I don't know who it'll be. I really don't. There's no real links, are there? Particularly. Sammy Hippier, I don't think we'll sign him, mate. I see what you mean, the question from before. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I still think you'd... Surely it's Alan Hansen, guys. I've never seen him play, but my word. Come on. I've seen his highlights. Have a look at Alan Hansen. Have a look at Graham Souness, by the way, on YouTube. It's unreal. If Isak doesn't sign, we keep Nunes. I think so. But then again, surely the Nunes transfer saga will be resolved before Isak. Ball comes in from Williams. Cleared. Games will be played and a team will win. Ball prediction, I know, but I'm... Okay, interesting, Kyle. Give us a score every game next season. And a lot of... Exactly. It's like, what? I hope we get a final against City. Yeah, that'd be cool. Always good games, then. Obviously, now I know Klopp's gone, but even last year, we brought it in both of them games. Oh, referee. Bad tackle. Salah's not happy with that. Would you take Gehi? Yeah, absolutely. He's my number one. Gehi. Guys, if you're not already on the stream, leave a goddamn like. I'm going to see how many likes we're on right now, actually, so stay tuned. Hopefully, it's at least 70. 64, guys. 64 likes. Hit me. You know what I mean? Leave a like on the stream. My throat is killing, mate, I'll be honest with you. Endo really solid. Yeah, he's done well. He's not been asked of much, really. There's been a few counter-attacks that have been dangerous. Bloody hell. Soberslai, nice. Frimpong's fallen over, great. Wharton links, I doubt it. I can't see it, mate. I think if anywhere, I'd have said Tottenham, but obviously they've signed Polina, which I suppose doesn't restrict him signing, but also Madison's injured, and I think Kulusevski's injured for a bit. I don't know if it's long, but surely Wharton's not their priority right now. I think they need a forward, me, as well. Would you take Ben Davies back? No. Top 3 football TikToks for me has to Mr. Black. Mr. Black. George Scaife, Liverpool's answer to Mark Goldbridge. No. We've scored. We've not scored. Never, mate. Sorry. If that's what you're expecting, go away. This is way better than that. I mean, can you not tell? I'm streaming on StreamYard. I have the score on a not skill share, on a screen share. That is the standard of this stream. We've had a £5 donation from Owen Clare. Owen with the $4.99. Beautiful dog. Look at the dog. That's not. I assume that is not you who has donated. You're not a dog. However, we scored offside. Owen with the generous tip. Thank you so much, mate. No message on that one though, but thank you nevertheless. That goes a long way. That helps support this StreamYard because it's £30 a month, so that pays for a sixth of that, mate. Thank you very much. Very generous. And he'd see this goal again. We've gone short from a corner. Who's whipped it in here? Everyone's saying goal. Well, it was a goal, obviously. It looks offside. Oh, no, I think he's on. Was it Ekatike? Gakpo. Nice from Gravenberch driving through the team. Be onside, won't it? Guys, look at my score. My score's bloody changed on the background. Get in. Get in, says Owen. Thank you for the donation, mate. Really appreciate it. What do you think about the rumour of Fofana? I've not seen this rumour, to be honest with you. I try to stay off Twitter, but I've never seen much of him. I'd rather just keep Ben Doak. No way standard, don't you? Who scored? I have no idea. Can anyone confirm? Ekatike is coming off. 55 minutes. I mean, that's no surprise. I think we all knew he'd come off. Who's he coming off for? I'm not looking at it. Kumas? Chiesa's on. Chiesa's alive. Loving the stream. Oscar, mate, thank you very much. Who scored? I can't see. It was... Hopefully someone's going to let me know. Gakpo scored. Gakpo. Okay, cool. Yeah, Chiesa, mate. The hell? My man. Thank you, Owen, mate, again, for that super chat. Really appreciate it. By the way, there's a new... so you can become a member on the channel. It's like £2. And there's now members badges you can get. So if you're a member for a month or 2 months or 5 months, the badge upgrades. It's quite a cool feature I never knew you could do until this morning. So I've taken like at least 3 hours out of my day to do that on Photoshop. So I appreciate it. But hopefully it works. I think Generic Name, one of the members, said it worked. And that's the same across Dart Days there, and the same across my music channel as well. What was the goal like? Scrappy, I don't even know what happened. It was a rebound shot from Gravenberch, I think, and I think Gakpo tapped it in. Don't get better than that, mate. We've started early. Chiesa playing is interesting in that I think actually Chiesa was, maybe along with Darwin, the favourite to leave in the summer. Like one of the first, this guy's definitely going to leave. If you could pick one player, aside from Trent, who was obviously leaving, probably would have gone to Chiesa, really, because he never featured last year. He was injured. A lot of Italian teams come sniffing around again. He's done it in Italy before. Makes a lot of sense. And now he's playing. So, some nice play, knocking it around there on the right-hand side. Soboslai with a meg. We're playing very well, guys. I think Soboslai's been great in his deeper role. But yeah, Chiesa, nice to see him get some minutes. Beautiful football, says James. It was. Did you see that? Good ball. Interesting. Chiesa's up front as well. Who did he play against, Chiesa, in pre-season? He's played before and he played up front. I'm just going to shut my window because I'm going to get flies in here. Hold on. Salah's dropped a shoulder. Salah's still got it. He's lost it. Yeah, really nice football, that. Really good. You can get songs in my streams. Was Stevenson good at centre-back? Well, he played right back today. He played centre-half against Preston, I guess. That feels like years away, that Preston game. Remember watching that? Don't we all? But yeah, he was good in that game. I thought he only played a half, but he was all right. I thought right back he was decent. Rubbersole hiding in the back. Yeah, mate. Trying to get a bit more, I don't know, get all the brands together, I think. The music, the darts, and the football. Got a really itchy nose, sorry. I promise not picking my nose. The worst one's when you get hay fever and a cold. It's like, what the hell? Like, what do you even take to stop that? It's like coming at you all angles, you know what I mean? Um, oh, what a touch! Who was that? Oh, nothing's really happened here recently, guys. Sorry, being a bit quiet there. Just having a break more than anything. Vert. Oh, what a touch! Unlucky. Do you reckon Vert's been good today? I think he's been all right. Yeah, I think he's been good actually. In fact, this deeper role for Szoboszlai is really interesting. Not even just for now, just for this season. He's not stopped sprinting, is he? All game. How many likes are we on? We're going for the 100 likes. I don't think we'll get it, to be fair, on this stream, guys. Try and prove me wrong. We're on 74 right now. That's 26 more. If you're not already, help me get there. I appreciate it a lot. And if you're watching on catch up, guys, hello, welcome to the stream. This is George Scaife speaking. Why have I said that? Ekatika was good. I thought it was okay. Yeah, he wanted the ball very much to feet, which I didn't really expect. He was in that left channel quite a lot as well at times when he was going and receiving a pass. I mean, my main takeaway from this game has absolutely been Szoboszlai. He's playing as number 6. I said I called this, 2 weeks ago. I said Szoboszlai has all the attributes to be a top number 6. How much were tickets for today? Does anyone know, by any chance? Because obviously you're watching 2 games, so but it's pre-season, so it's like how much weight is on that? I'm loving the intensity though. Being played like a proper Champions League game, or like a proper, something riding on it. My main takeaway is Chiesa is alive. Unreal, James. Vert's going to be absolutely crucial against teams who play a low block. Yeah, we've been missing something like that. As good as Szoboszlai is, he's not got that kind of that little pass, that little delicate touch. McAllister does. I'm also liking Frimpong and Salah. I think they've been excellent together as a 2. Szoboszlai, shoot. He's been so good. It's probably a dive, that. He's played advantage. Go on, one more. Salah. Oh, blocked. Really nice bit of play. Are you going the charity shirt? I'm not, but I am. I'll be live for that game. I'll be live. Sobo's so good today, says Jade, and I agree. Been really impressive, hasn't he? Really impressive. I'm liking this Arne Slot jacket he's got on there. I've seen that, the Adidas one. Black one. All of our clothes are just really good. Our kit, our training stuff. Adidas have just smashed it. Have you seen Arsenal's 3rd kit, by the way, today? So nice. It's the best 3rd kit in the league for me. There's not many out, to be fair, but it's certainly going to be one of them. Proper workhorse Szoboszlai goes so underappreciated. Yeah, mate, Joey, I agree. He is just so impressive. But he's so good off the ball. I like actually Bilbao's kit. It's Castor, which, I mean, they're a bit temperamental, aren't they? Castor. They had that big problem with not Newcastle's kit. Was it Wolves' kit? Aston Villa's kit, wasn't it? I think it was Aston Villa's kit. Oh, they scored. Set piece. What the hell were I saying before? I'm telling you, it's pre-season. Again, let's not get carried away. I am telling you, Liverpool's like second biggest weakness behind only having 2 centre-backs is set pieces, defending them. I think we're pretty poor. And I also think we're quite poor going forward on them as well. I mean, 2 goals today conceded, 2 set pieces. Could it be more obvious? Liverpool win the league. We're so good at so many things. I get it was a deflection. On reflection, it was a deflection. Oh my God, like Ed Sheeran. 21 goes up. To be fair, in fairness, it does come off Gakpo's face. But other than that, yeah, I take it back. I take it back. But I will say that, though, as good as we've been last season, won the league, it's very hard to find faults in that. But if you had to, if it was imperative to find a fault, it would be set pieces all around the board. But yeah, that does seem harsh saying, wow, that's rubbish when it does come off Gakpo's cheek. So yeah, everyone's agreeing. Poor Gakpo, eh? Dan, shit goal deflection. Sober's Slot, don't look happy here. Don't look happy. 2-2 seems a bit of a... I don't know. It don't seem reflective of the game, in my opinion. And listen, I'm very honest. When we have played crap, I've said it. Milan, we played crap in that second half. Against Japan, we played crap all game. Well, certainly first half. We've lost the ball here. Well done, Endo. Bit of strength in the middle there. Yeah, I'll say when we're good and when we're crap. And today we've been very good. And it's only 2-2. Good block from Endo. He's killed that fella there. We'll retract my statement. We don't spread Gakpo agenda. Owen, how are you, mate? A long-term supporter of the channel, Owen. I believe, are you a member on the music YouTube, Owen? I get confused which one you remember. Dark Days you remember on, I know you are. There's some new badges on Dark Days. On all 3 of my channels, I've got badges now for every member level. So you'll get a badge depending on how long you've been a member. It's quite a good little feature, guys. So have a look at it, see if it's come up, because I've seen no one on Dark Days yet. And obviously you are a member on there, so let me know if it works, mate. Endo really well as well. Endo's played well. Endo, another win. Our best players today have been Endo, Wirtz, Salah easily, Szoboszlai. Frimpong. I think Frimpong's been really impressive, guys. Let me know what your thoughts. If you give me like a top 5, if I missed anyone there. Look at that pass from Salah. Oh, to be fair, not gone to the right man. Unfortunately, that United's 3rd kit is looking beautiful. I've not seen that. I've not seen their 3rd kit, although last year's one was really nice. Adidas have just smashed it. That guy sponsored me, do you know what I mean? Corner, goal kick even. George, what are we thinking of Ajax away? What do you mean? Do you mean the kit? I've not seen this year's kit. They do nice kits, though. The away one, that black or dark blue one was really nice. Oh, excuse me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not seeing the same. If you weigh this all up, I'm not seeing the same system as previously. I'm seeing Frimpong get forward. I'm seeing a back 3 of sorts, but I'm not seeing Kerkez drop into a back 3, really. A lot of the time it's been Szoboszlai dropping into a back 3, which is really interesting. It's a back 3 now. Kerkez that's the template mold I want to take a picture of if I could. Gakpo's playing as wide as he can up front. Chiesa's just in the pocket. Wirtz and Chiesa are almost playing as false 9s. Frimpong is coming into the midfield to play, and Salah's stretching the team wide. It's almost like they don't know who to mark. It's a really nice setup we've got going on. And then Kerkez wants to get onto that front line. There are so obviously 2 phases of play with Liverpool, guys. There's in there, right, with Kerkez in the back 3, then Kerkez gets forward, it's now a back 2. An Irish news source reporting that Nathan Collins, Liverpool. Right. Brentford, right? That link with Brentford, strong in there. I won't be surprised. Recently, it's been strong. I mean, God. I mean, Henderson indirectly, I guess, has gone there. Not through us, but ex-Liverpool player. Van den Berg, directly. Carvalho, directly. Kelleher, directly as well. There's 3. Any more? Ajax away kit. Yeah. Saving my money for the 3rd kit. Me, big fan of the green. Oh, mate, I think it's our best kit. Just. I love the old Adidas logo. The leaf, so nice. And I love when clubs do that with 3rd kit. Like, I love how they just change it. You know what I mean? He's just been appointed Brentford captain, though. Okay, interesting, says Leo. Interesting. Yeah, because obviously no guys left, didn't they? We're playing well. I like how Szoboszlai and Gravenberch are able to play off the left and the right. They're not limited to one position. Oh, what a touch from Gravenberch. Shoot. Shoot. What's going on here? Yes. Gakpo. How the hell did that slip through? I mean, that was all Gravenberch. Did you see that from Gravenberch? Is that a hat trick? Yeah, hat trick. Hat trick for Gakpo. Unreal. Mint. What was the first goal? He scored that tap in. Gakpo hat trick. Salah scored. Oh, own goal. Yes. I thought I was going insane. I get the joke now. I get the joke. Miles behind on the joke. Sorry. Look at me so far behind. I'm behind on the joke. I'm with you now. I was thinking, I swear Salah scored that. I was going insane. I mean, that was like the ultimate, what do you call it? Where you try and like bait someone into saying something. It's like you try and make them believe it. My word. Interesting. I don't know how it went in. I think that was on Gravenberch for me. That little touch he takes, that Gravenberch turn, whatever it is. It's almost like he controls the ball without even touching the ball. Frimpong's come off for, I'm going to guess, Calvin. No. Where's Calvin Ramsey? Is he still going? Nalo's come on. Will Endo play right back? Or will he play right back? Szoboszlai's playing right back and Endo's in midfield. I like it. Interesting. Can't be anyone who's not watching the game. You're not watching. To be fair, you're not missing too much. I mean, I'm enjoying it personally. Szoboszlai right back now, yeah, mate. It's a Monday. We can get on. Yeah, it is a Monday. Szoboszlai man of the match for me. Salah, no, Szoboszlai right back. Yes, it's good. Cooking the LSK killing you out, mate. Counter here. 4v4. Oh, good tackle. Yeah, I've got a feeling Szoboszlai might be utilised more than we think at right back next year. I know we've got two of them in there. We've got two men, but I think certainly during AFCON, when you've got Salah leaving for at least a month, what's that, 4 or 5 games, more. You know, Frimpong's probably going to cover as a right winger there. You'd like to think if it carries on as it is. So then Bradley plays your right back slot. But then who comes in for Bradley in cup games? Is it Endo? Is it Curtis Jones who's played there before? But I think it just is Szoboszlai. I think it makes sense. Slot's played him in there pre-season. I know it was only Stoke in a behind closed doors game, but he still played him there. And he's played there, I believe, for Leipzig a couple times. So, and he's got all the attributes to be a good right back, I guess. Oh, the young fella's coming on that new Will Wright. Is it Will Wright? Literally just signed like today, isn't he? He's 17 in the or something like that. Crazy. How's Engamo still younger than that fella? It's ridiculous. The Bilbao kid looks right. Wirtz has been good in my opinion. Some people say he's not been great, but no, I think he's had a good game. Just so good on the ball. Will Wright. I mean, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Like he's just signed. What the hell? He's playing 17. He's playing 17 minutes in a pre-season game. He's 4 years younger than me. Tall, isn't he? I'm excited for this. This makes for a good last 10-minute watching. Good last 15. It'll be 10 minutes because I need to come off at least 10 to the end to do a vid. Apologies for that. That's the thing with watch-alongs, right? I won't be able to. I mean, obviously, if it goes to the last minute of like an important game and we need to win, I'll be watching that game. But Wirtz comes off for Will Wright. Crazy. But yeah, in a preseason game, I'm going to cut it to 10 minutes towards the end. This kid, how old is he? I've got no commentary. He's 17, isn't he? 17-year-old striker. What the hell? He's just signed. He's just met everyone, isn't he? Probably don't even know his team's name. I probably does because he's the Liverpool. But you know, you get my point. Yeah, to Salah, who are you again? I think that's mad. Like he's 4 years younger than me. What the hell? And I'm sat watching him on a StreamYard stream. Life's crap in that. Is he playing up front or as a 10? He's up front, isn't he? So it's a 4-2-3-1 now. Who's playing in the 10? Szoboszlai in the 10. No, Szoboszlai's still in the 8. No, sorry. Szoboszlai's playing right back. Who's in the 10? Chiesa. Valverde. I saw Fede. I was like, oh, Valverde. Chiesa's in the 10, is he? Interesting. I don't see him as a 10 at all. Szoboszlai with a switch. A bit heavy. Imagine literally a few days ago being contracted. Yeah, mate, it's nuts, isn't it, Joey? It's by all accounts, Arsenal had pretty much signed him. And they just couldn't get it. I don't know. Maybe contracts wouldn't get sorted out or something, or he just wanted to join Liverpool. But Liverpool basically win and are the better team, is what I'm trying to say. Mad that, isn't it? As you say, I was at Salford like a couple days ago. I think if he was going to play right, surely, I mean, I thought he'd play in the first game. That made a lot of sense. B team, players like Jadon Dans, I thought would be way more, well, they are way more proven. So he could play in this game maybe, but no, Will Wright's in this game. Crazy one. It's very quiet without the sound on. Another reason why I'm not a fan of watch-alongs. And also, like, I think the commentary gives you such a different aspect, a different angle into the game, right? Maybe someone I've not picked up on's having a good game, but the commentator says he is, so I'm like, oh, okay. But I can't really hear it. I'm kind of looking at every player here. It's very hard to do player ratings. The idea of player ratings, I absolutely hate. I used to do player ratings for like 2 years, and it was just full of idiots. It's like if you give Curtis Jones a 6, you get someone going, "What do you mean a 6? Like, did you even watch the game? Are you even a fan? What do you embarrassing thick? Like, I'd have given him a 7. Really? All that for one rating higher, really?" And then they actually told people to stop commenting if you disagree by 1 point, please stop commenting. Why can't you wear wireless earbuds and wear? I don't know how to work that with my, because I go through my Xbox and then that goes through my TV. I can even put earphones in a TV. I have no idea. You can probably do earphones through an Xbox through Bluetooth, I assume. AirPods. I don't know. I'm here now anyway. Is the Player FC bunch? It's the Player FC bunch that do. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. We locked up Nico so well. Yeah, I just think when you got someone like Frimpong who's equally as fast, if not quicker, it's like he just didn't want to take him on, did he? As much as I've seen Nico Williams take players on, he seemed a different player today. He hardly got the ball. Did I read that these are the best side in Spain at defending? Factually. Or did I make that up? Sorry, distraction. I'm going to actually probably head off, I think. I've been live for nearly 2 hours. There is 10 minutes left of the game, but I need to film a vid for when full time goes, basically. So I'm going to get off now. Look forward to Will Wright because I'm looking forward to his touches. And I've really enjoyed today's stream. Been a bit of a quiet one, I'll say that, but I've enjoyed it nonetheless. Some great points to take from this. And there'll be a video tomorrow morning, maybe not tonight, tomorrow morning, regarding this game, regarding all of pre-season, and, just kind of summing it all up, because I think we're at that stage now where you've got to review it. Do you know what I mean? Look forward to the season, because the season starts very soon. And the content on here will be absolutely daily, firstly, and hopefully better than last year. Let me know your thoughts in the comments of the video, and thank you very much. If you could leave a like down below, that'll go a long way in supporting the channel. Nice one if you've been here for a while. Owen, see you later, mate. I appreciate you all dropping by. Have a good one, guys. See you later.